Okay, um, I'm back. It's been a while. I've been working quite a bit, so I haven't had a chance to get on. We've still been playing D&D though, so um, this is where they're at. They're currently, I don't even know where I told everyone was, but anyway. So these guys are currently in a uh, there's a massive portal between. Let me show you. So I just reload it. So this is water deep. The black bit is the portal that's been open. It's about 3 kilometers. It's quite large. Um, red line is the devils that are pouring out. The purple line is the defenders. Um, the blue circle is where the heroes went to defend. They're currently inside the statues of Waterdeep. I've turned those into sort of mechs, where they get to hop in and control them. Um, they fought a battle here, uh, this one here. Um, there's not many of the bad guys left because they pretty much killed them all. These are all good guys. Um, as you can see, they're enormous. Um, yeah, they defeated all the guys here, then jumped into the portal. Uh, um, After coming into the portal, they were confronted by this scene. So I'm just messaging someone. Okay. Uh, this is a 2D representation of what. So one of my wackier ideas, and it's also harder to explain. So basically, it's a giant tube connecting the first level of Avernus to the prime material plane. This conduit um, is running through limbo, the plane of limbo. Um, there are these glowing yellow crystals that are actually on top of towers. And in there, there'll be magic users exerting their will over limbo, creating this place for them to be able to walk through. Um, that's the river Styx, which is the magical conduit that these are feeding off. Um, this is just basically a massive army of demons, um, currently getting attacked by hellhounds, like giant ones. After, excuse me, after having defeated, these are my lizards with ballistas, ballista lizards, and there's a giant hydra um, guarding this. But I mean, these guys are so powerful; they're going to just destroy most of it really quickly. Um, they're going to make their way through this. Again, this tube, sorry, the most important bit of this tube is that there are, its gravity is just on the inside. So picture like 2001, where the gravity, the centrifugal force is pushing them out. This is just a magical gravitational force. So you can actually walk up the walls, and it's a good 500 feet in diameter. So it's like an enormous tube. Um, just filled with demons, I mean devils, just like marching up through to the Patara material plane. Their plan obviously was to capture as many souls as they could from the prime material plane to save, to recruit basically to recruit and to fight um, for them against the demons, who are obviously chaotic evil, and these guys are lawful evil. Um, anyway, that's where we're at there. So their first task is to get to this and destroy it. Once this tower is destroyed, the will of the magic users inside, which are obviously demons as well, will cause the ground here to slowly revert back to limbo stuff, which is just basically like um, a black liquid that does nothing. It's basically potential, is what it is. It's like you can form it with your through the will of your mind um, into whatever you want. Obviously, these guys have created some sort of conduit between two places. So the rest of this story arc is just them rushing through here, trying to trying to fight their way through. The whole time, um, the statues, which belong on the prime material plane, um, well, they come from the ethereal plane, but they're bound to the prime material plane, are slowly disintegrating. So it's sort of like a timer. These guys are going to run through here, destroying as many statues as they can. The next session is what I'm planning now, because I figured this will be quite quick. They'll fight these guys, and sorry, I'm eating Reese's peanut butter cups, and the puppy is begging me for some, but you are not allowed to have chocolate. No. Um, so I'm basically going to create another map like this, which they will have to. They're going to have to like curve their way up over the tunnel, right, run up it and forward. And the whole tunnel itself will probably shouldn't have eaten peanut butter cups while I'm talking. Um, the whole the whole conduit is sort of bending downwards, so they can see a bit in front of them, but it's going to curve down. And right in the distance on the roof for them at the moment is another one of these towers. So they're going to run up the side of the wall and try and attack this next tower, which is what I'm about to build. So, oh, come on. Do I need to reload this? Is that what's happening? Oh, a quick shout out to whoever made this as well. This is awesome. So basically, they've made a link between Roll20 and D&D Beyond, so you can load your characters in here, and it will like pick up your pluses and minuses and stuff. Freaking awesome. Um, only just gonna try it out this week though, because We just got it. So and oh, excuse me. Um, so let's start the building. Where is my library? This is going to be um, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I wonder if you could make this much larger. That. But I want to put the river in here. I basically want to have the river running through everything, and they're going to have to jump across it. So we'll keep it at the normal 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Zoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's move that. Where do we want this? Here. I think down a bit. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Two more up. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two more across. I'm sort of tiling this whole area. So we're going to put a river bend here. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then another one here. It's kind of like making Lego. And like that, and like that. Ta-da! And then where's this? Where's my straight pieces? Yeah. Put it here. Oop, what did I do? What did I just do? Is this straight? No, this isn't what I wanted. Stop selecting stuff. It's driving me insane. Straight riverbed. Right. What the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's put this one up here because this is going to be exactly the same. Like that. I just realized I probably need to do this the other way around because they're going to be running, they're going to be turning up the, they're going to be coming up the wall, and so they'll enter from this side. So I want this to be on the other side of the river, so they have to try and get across. So let's do it this way. Come on. Like, Roll20 is an awesome free thing. Um, but honestly, if someone could make a paid service that literally just lets you do everything without it complaining, Um, uh, I would pay for it straight away. How did I miscount that? Okay, doesn't really matter. Um, so that's the river. Yep. Okay, now we need hell tiles for the rest. Hell tiles for everyone. So the one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So now looking at this, I feel stupid because I should I should have moved this all over one. So we have some battle map on this side, which is where they're coming from. Okay, let's do that. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, that's good. Now let's move this over. I feel like I'm using one of those. You ever play with those with a kid where there's one tile missing and you're trying to make a picture? That's basically what this is. Okay, so now we can put these up here. That one there, and then this one can go up one. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. Copy V. Stick that there. Copy V. Stick that one down here. V. Stick that one over here. One more. Stick this one over here. Okay, that is much better. How cool does that look? I think it looks awesome. Now we're gonna select. Um, I think we just have to do this manually. So basically, once this is done, I can add some little creatures and decide what's going to be. I'm probably doing this the retarded way, but it's alright. I got a feeling that I can just click them all and group them or something, but it matters not. Um, so yeah, this is where they're going to have to use some ingenuity to get over it. I'm going to go back to this one and get off me. grab this and copy it. And I hope that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that lets me just put it down here. Yeah, this is going to be here. That is the only two I've got that has any sort of texture on them, unfortunately. Okay. Um, um, oops, what did I just do? What I really want to do is go here and collect some of these troops. At that, and at that, doesn't matter, just click there. Is that good? Yeah. Collect some squadrons. Um, I mean, really, it's um, some more of these guys, and then like these ones, and here. And let's delete these ones so they're not messy. Okay, zoom in so we can see this. So these are basically just little guys um, to simulate the army. Uh, oh, that's right, it's snapping to grid, isn't it? That's what it's doing. So, Alt. Alt. Um, there we go. Yeah, so but basically there's just legions of troops. Um, I'll clean this up. My OCD will not let me have these guys like this. Yeah, so these are basically just legions of demonic troops marching to fight the water deepians, and there's going to be, well, there currently is across Waterdeep at the moment a massive battle, which these guys have sort of dove in here to stop. Um, it's pretty good. Let's get a couple layers of archers. Copy NV. I really don't. Why? How annoying that does that. Really, guys. Yeah, let's try and clean these guys up now because I've managed to add random dudes to this. Um, yeah, that's pretty good. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's just take 2 rows of these guys. So this is just dressing about, like making it look cool, basically. Um, it just makes it look a bit more believable. Not that walking through a demon tunnel isn't the most believable thing you've ever seen, but it's it's cool to have it as a set background. You know, like you've got this like um, it's cool. It's just cool to have it like sitting around. Like I don't really move the small troops that much. Um, I find that it's just a pain in the butt to do that. But like it lets you realize how big you are, like because they're in giant stone statues, like, and they just stomp on these sort of guys. They're like so enormous. Um, and B, it gives a sense of like what's happening, like there is something happening, as opposed to like oh we're just in this sort of weird hell thing. You know, it's not really it's not real. Whereas when you have this sort of thing happening, it looks a lot more real. Why did it do that? I'm pretty sure I told it to copy. There we go. Over here. Okay, okay, that's cool. Should probably want another one of these. Then move this one up back to where it was. There you go. So you're getting this like saturation of massive troops. Now on this side, we're going to be looking through my free assets and making some, excuse me. We're going to be making some, see if I can find some cool, these are maps. What is that? Rock and wave, whirlpool. See, that's cool. Um, so this is going to be like a vortex of power, basically. Kind of annoying that it got squished. I wonder if I can stretch it out properly. Mm, I also wanted a massive statue um, being hauled by tons tons of little demons, which is going to be like, well, basically like a huge cannon. Uh, that thing's cool. So let's stick it over here. When they first come in. Floor hole. There's some weird things. Floor wood, jugs. I'm looking for something that looks like a cannon. Because basically what I want is like a giant barrel um, being pulled by all these guys. Um, and what it's gonna do is just like try and, well, I mean, it's all just trying to kill them, but it's excuse me, it's gonna basically be used as a big weapon against them. Um, I've already used these guys, but I think they're pretty cool. Mm, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can find. Give me some essentials that are actually essential and not just like rubbish. Um, I mean, again, this is free, so I can't really complain. Uh, good old lost monsters. Um, so I'm basically just looking for some sort of uh, well, I've told you what I'm looking for, but I'm also just looking for things to fill up on the map. Um, uh, oh, actually, the other thing I need is where did they go? Where did I see them? Uh, yeah, I need. I'm gonna have the Alchemist in here. Um, And the Alchemist is basically going to be flying with his friend. Uh, should put another general in here. Um, his friend the Pickle, which I need to get out of this other map. This old one, which is where I think I last saw you guys. At least last displayed this stuff. Copy. Actually, it's gonna be. They're gonna see him on the other map. Paste. Um, is this something? I know what they can be sitting on. What is that? That's cool. Don't know what a time shifter is, but it looks cool. They can just be flying. I'm just going to have them fly up the river Styx, traveling backwards through this area. They're basically trying to get to the end, which um, will be one more tile after like what this map, then the next map, and then there'll be the final one. And the ultimate final one will be here. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, this is a bit of a short one, but thank you. Have a good day, guys.